What I would say the success of the statues is not that we needed more evidence of the level of hatred, contempt, and that we were not a post-racial society. Like, no one can say that now, right? I think that those are the type of things that taking down the statues did. We are in this place today where people are still, I think what freedom and liberation means is very different for everybody. There's a level of comfort that most white people have who are in power, and black people who get to certain levels want to hold on to. So the dismantling that really needs to happen for true freedom and liberation has not occurred, because there's always this bowing down that I see occurring. You read about it after Reconstruction, you read about it during the Civil Rights movement. We saw it here where we were doing a lot of infighting versus getting things done. And you see people working towards, who claim to be working towards solutions. Once they get what they need, they forget about the rest. They are not looking at, is what I'm doing actually producing outcomes? Am I helping people? Am I able to really help people become free and liberated? So I'm not feeling very good about where we are and what's possible. I think we are at a pivotal point in history that is similar to other points in history, where we're losing a lot of the ground that our ancestors made through, like, the civil rights movement. If you want to talk about a Dr. King's dream, Dr. King's dream is where most people want to focus on, but I think that I've led my people into a burning house is where most people are acknowledging that we're at. So it's not about whether people succeed. It's about whether people in power maintain that power. That's what it feels like to me. I don't think we're doing anything life-changing here. I think we're going to be in a worse position because most people are going to be priced out of the area, at levels they probably haven't been in the past. But I'm not very hopeful about where we at. And everything that was on Holly's list in 2000, that's been almost 20 years, that's crazy. But everything that was on that list are things that we still haven't fixed. And based on the current makeup of council, you have the current makeup of council, who people are voting for, who they feel comfortable with. You don't have people who are from the area, who have relationships, with people. You can listen to them, and it's the I know best mindset. Our school board a couple years ago put a public statement out and said they can only do as much as kids allow them to do. Who knew you didn't have to inspire your students to understand the value of an education? And so a lot of people are just taking the accountability and the responsibility out of it and just placing it on families and young people who have been marginalized for ever. So I don't think we're getting far. And now, because we have such a horrible example in DC, Charlottesville only has to do a little bit better than 47 and his gang, and they'll be off the hook for, because it could be worse. And that's where I feel like that's where we are.